To start designing your Google website, your Wix website, let me first tell you about the navigation. You actually navigate by going to the page drop-down, and this is how you're going to control your pages. So this template has a lot of pages that we want to delete, so let's go to Manage Pages, and you're going to hit the three dots and hit Delete for the following. Book Online, Client Showcase. We're going to keep blog, we're going to keep contact, we're going to keep about, but I want you to delete black and white photography and delete color photography. You're going to have home, galleries, about, contact, and blog. And that should be good. So the first thing we're going to design is let's fix up the home page. You're going to click anywhere on the black and white photo and click Change Page Background. You then want to change the image, so go to Image. And now you need to import your images. To do this, go to Social Images, and you're going to go to your Google Drive. Sign into your account and press Allow. Choose your very best photograph for the front home page. You want to show off your very best work. Click Change Background. Wait for it to appear. And remember, if you don't like it, you can always change it. You want to then scroll down to the bottom. There is a copyright. Please change this to 2019 by your name. So again, the copyright should say 2019 by your first and last name. The social bar, unless you have appropriate social media, you should delete this. So click it and hit delete. We are now ready to go to the next page, the photographs page. So to navigate, you have to go up to your top bar up here and click photographs. Let's first change the background image. So click somewhere on the black and white image and hit Change Page Background. This time, let's pick just a solid color, perhaps, and you can get your custom colors by hitting the plus button, and you can pick absolutely any color that you like. So I like this light blue. So again, remember, if you hit the plus button, that's how you get custom colors. If you want something slightly different, you could possibly use one of just the very, very simple background images. For example, this clouds. Now let's get rid of the content that they have. So select each of these words and select the black and white, and we're going to delete all of that. Keep the line, and instead of galleries, we're going to type photographs here. Keep it all capital. Notice that your text above should all be capital. Your navigation needs to be consistent. And whatever you use here, you're going to use the same font on all your pages to keep it consistent. Remember, you should be hitting Save often. So hit Save often. And make sure you hit the Publish button down here. You must publish it or I will not see it. Then hit the Done button. If you'd like to preview what your website looks like, hit the Preview button. Now your navigation will work, and so you can see what your website looks like. If you're not happy with it, click back to Editor, and you can change whatever you need to change. Now we're going to add our photographs. So go to the plus Add button, and you want to look for Gallery, and look through all the different choices you have, and you are going to pick one, and it should show up over on, if you drag it, it should show up over on the right. Make sure that this gallery fits nicely in between the two dashed lines. Let's change what they have. So go to Change Images, and you'll need to delete all the pictures that they have provided, and then add your own images. Remember, you need to look on social images in your Google Drive. Select 16 images of your best images. It's a requirement to have 16. Once you have your 16 images, it looks like this, and you want to rearrange them so that your very best images are at the top, because that's what people are going to see first, and you want them to be impressed. Then you want to title all your images. If you click them and then look over to the right, you will need to title them. If it's a proper name, make sure you use capitals. Do not use abbreviations. This matters a lot. So for every single one of your images, go back and type in a title with perfect grammar and spelling. When you're done with this, click Done. So you'll see here all the titles show up. So Antique Store in Jefferson is great, and Hillary's Wedding is great, but Alina 2, Erica 4, CW Abby 2, it does not make any sense. And you don't want a potential boss or scholarship committee to see all your spelling errors, so make sure this is perfect. You'll notice it looks a little funny though, the size of the pictures isn't quite right. So to do this, go up to your Layouts button up at the top, and you can change the number of columns and rows. If this doesn't help you, which sometimes it doesn't, what you'll need to do is scroll to the bottom, click, and you need to make your pictures a little longer. You'll see how it automatically readjusts. So if I wanted 3 images across the top, you can have even more choices though. If you click this Design button and then go to Customize Design, the one I like especially is spacing. You can change the spacing on your text box as well as your height. So you can get it much to your liking. The other thing is you might want to change your text font to make it a little more unique, or possibly the color. You can do that as well. Remember, custom colors are in the plus button. So if I wanted light blue to match my website, I could do that. When you're happy with this page and all the spelling is correct, let's go to your About page. Remember, navigate from the top left. Obviously, you need to change this to your name. You need to type or click on the paragraph. You can change colors and whatnot here, but you need to have at least 5 complete sentences with proper grammar describing you, your goals, what you like, and what you hope your future holds for you. Then click on the image, click Change Image, and find a photo of yourself. Do not pick an Instagram photo. Those are not professional. You can resize the photo to make it fit better if you'd like. To change the dimensions of your photo, you might have to hit the crop button. You can zoom in on the image or zoom out as well. If you put your mouse on one of the edges, you can also make it bigger to see the whole thing. So those are other options for you if you want to change the layout of your photo. You then need to change the background image again. So click Change Page Background, and remember, pick a very simple color or a photograph that you have taken. Then go to the Contact page. Because you are minors, you definitely want to erase all of this custom information. So click it and hit Delete. Delete Contact Me in this line. You have some choices here. If you want, you could add another photo that you've taken here. So hit the plus button. Image. This time you're going to go to Image. My Image Uploads. And choose a photo that you like. This one does not have to be of you. And size it down. And again, if you want to crop it, hit the crop button. And you can then adjust your image. Click Apply. Then the social media at the bottom, unless you have a professional account, which most of us do not, you want to delete all of this. Do not touch this. Name, email, subject, message is for your person, the person looking at your website to complete. Make sure your background, again, is a custom image that you've taken or just a simple color. And that is about it for the design. Now, you do have a blog, but we're not going to worry about the blog yet, so just leave that there. Remember, you should be hitting save often, so hit save often. And make sure you hit the publish button down here. You must publish it or I will not see it. Then hit the done button. If you'd like to preview what your website looks like, hit the preview button. Now your navigation will work, and so you can see what your website looks like. If you're not happy with it, click back to editor, and you can change whatever you need to change. Let me know if you have any questions.